everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandy. This is Brandy's Books, and today I'm going to be talking about my 2024 reading stats. I'm just going to kind of like run through stats. It's going to be a quick little video. I'm not going to give like super in-depth details. Sorry, kids are home from school today. It's a snow day, so bear with me. So in 2024, I read a grand total of 88 books, and while that is not near my goal, I'm very proud of that. I think, with everything that was happening last year, I think that's a great number. And for 2025, I think lowered it to like 35 or 40 books because I just didn't, there's a lot going to be going on in 2025. So I didn't want to really pressure myself to do like a crazy amount of reading because I'm probably not gonna have the time. But anyway, so let's get into some of my little stat thingies. So for the 88 books, I read 20,184 pages. The very first book I read was What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher, and then the very last book that I read is The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axio. The top genre that I read was romance, followed by sci-fi, and then fantasy. The longest book that I read was Hera the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. It was 512 pages. And the shortest book that I read was Silver in the Wood by Emily Tesh, and it was only 112 pages. Most read author is Robin O'Connor, and I'm pretty sure that's romance. I'm pretty sure they have it was like 10 books that I read by them. Yeah, it was 10 books that I read by Robin O'Connor. My average ratings for 2024 was 3.84, and that seems pretty valid. I only had 9 5-star reads for 2024. Let's get into those. So the first one was What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. The second one is Several People Are Typing by Calvin Kasulke. That was a very interesting read. I really enjoyed I listened to it on audio, and I think that was the best way to consume the story because it's told in different formats and stuff, and there's multiple narrators, and it was just so good. The story was just what the fuck is going on, and it was really, really good. The next one I read was The Past is Red by Catherine M. Valente. That one was really interesting read. That kind of hurt my heart a little bit and everything, but it was good. And then The Scourge Between Stars by Ness Brown. Very good book. Sci-fi horror, pretty much. And then Ghost Station by S.A. Barnes. They also wrote... Dead Silence. They're right there. And I loved that book. So I haven't looked to see if when the next one's coming out, a next story by S.A. Barnes. But so far I'm loving it. I love spacey horror stuff. Love it. My next 5-star read was I Married Krogel by Regine Abel. It's a mated crap. I have everything in my head. It's kind of matchmaking kind of thing. I love these books. Next one is Married to the Alien Cowboy by Ursa Dax. It's Ursa Dax has a lot of alien romance, and I've loved pretty much all of them. So I'm not really surprised to see 2 alien romances on my 5-star reads list. All right, and then Small Favors by Erin Craig is the second to last. I loved it. I loved it so much. Y'all can't see it, but it's up there. I've gotten The 13th Child for Christmas, and I'm so excited to read that one. So far, everything that I've read by Erin A. Craig, I've really, really, really loved. House of Salt and Sorrows was really good. I want to say there's a second book to House of Salt and Sorrows, but I don't remember. I'm just going to keep going on until I don't know, maybe I'll think about it. And then my very last 5-star read was The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axio. Not surprising there. StoryGraph has me at no DNFs, but I know for sure that I DNF'd a lot of books in 2024. That's probably going to be a separate video. About 81% of the books that I read were 300 or less pages. Those came from, I did primarily read romance, like I said. But yeah, so that's where that came from. And then 18% of the books that I read were between 300 and 499 pages. And only 1% of the books that I read, which is, I'm pretty sure it's just Hair of the Ninth, was like 500 plus pages. 100% fiction. I'm a fiction girly. So 57% of the books that I read were digital, ebooks. 38% of the books that I read were print, and 6% of the 6% of the books that I read were audiobooks. Like, looking through all of the books that I read, I don't know if I have like favorite that 100% stands out. So I probably won't be having it like I don't know. I could do a favorite and just like talk about the 9 books that were like my 5-star reads. And then I can probably go on, I'm pretty sure that Goodreads would have like DNFs, so I could maybe talk about my DNFs, but I don't know. I'll think about it. But okay, that is it. Like it? Oh, I love it. Anyway. All right, so that is it for my reading stats of 2024 video. I've never done a video like this. It's really interesting. Learn a little bit of information about yourself and your reading habits and stuff like that. And you know, I have my reading journal that I created to help more in 2025, stuff like that. Like, I've always really been interested in stats, but I never really like, you know, like took the time to really like keep everything in order and all that. Anyway, I'm rambling. All right, that is it for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Subscribe if you would like to see more content from me, and I will see you in the next one.